All right, what it do, what it is. It's your boy, Mr. Bell, aka Captain Hater. Welcome to another episode of Hold Up in Another Thing presented by Mixed Vibes Media. You already know the vibes. It's March Madness style. So I had some ideas of March Madness style brackets. This episode, we're gonna do 90s and 2000 R&B singers, male and females. But as always, I bring guests with me. You know what I'm saying? So first up, how you doing, Miss Shavana?
Hello, how are you? I'm doing good.
I'm good. Thank you. Also, thank you for calling in on my 100th episode.
Oh, you're welcome. Congratulations again.
Tasha will be paying you for your appearance on this podcast at a later date. Tasha take care of all my stuff that I already known about, so shout out to her.
That's my invoice.
Speaking of Tasha, hello, my big sister. How are you?
On this video, it says Ray.
Oh, sorry, Ray.
So Tasha will not be paying. And neither will Ray.
Okay. Ray Tasha will be paying then. Okay. Anyway, hello, sister.
Hey.
Thank you. Just shout out to my sister. I don't know. I think I told her this before. As far as like my season 1, Tasha was the highest rating episode.
Okay.
So shout out to her. It's season
and we
1.
ain't done one since.
No, we have not.
I gotta go down as a celebrity.
Okay, but you're on one right now. So
she's a one-hit wonder.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Let's go with that. And then last but not least, she preached a word this morning. And now she's here dealing with my foolishness. But I shouted out Tasha for being number one for season 1. Ashley's also number 1, period. Me and her on Music Soul Child versus Anthony Hamilton. I'll review on the verses.
So she's number 1, period.
He's number 1, period. Did you feel a way about that?
I mean, Q, greatness speaks for itself, it speaks for itself.
Actually got 2 in the top 5, if I'm being technical. She got that one and did the year in review of 2022. 2021. That me, her, Kamara.
Oh, I'm finna come hard.
Yeah. Says just so you number 1 season 1 though. So that's one way to look at it.
He's period.
She's number 1 period. Okay. Anyways,
what's up, Q? What's up, Q? I appreciate you inviting me back to the pod. I enjoy doing the pods. I appreciate you always inviting me. We know we can do it anytime.
You are always welcome. What did you say, Siobhan?
I said they got a rating. Why she complained? I don't even have a rating. I ain't number nothing. Number 0. So hey.
This is your first.
And Shavana want a check. Want a check. She want a check, but she ain't been on the phone. I'm just trying to. We got some stats behind our name. Shavana just want to check for sure.
This is my second time being on the podcast.
Nah, you was on the other.
See,
you was on the other one.
But I can't keep up. Okay.
Yeah, you was on the other one. But shout out to that. That episode on the Mixed Vibes feed is Tasha. What's the name of your book?
You're Enough.
And
the name of the title of that episode is You're Enough.
okay.
But so like I said, bracket time. And I came up with some lists. And before anybody jumps down my neck, I did not do the number next to the name. My mother drew names out of hat, and it's just through hat with.
Okay.
So before anybody comes at me, I just want that to be known. But just like March Madness on Tuesday, they have what they call play-in games: 16 seed versus 16 seed. Now they do 11 seed versus 11 seed as well. So the first play-in to get into the actual tournament is Maya. Hope y'all remember Maya from late 90s, early 2000s. She had a couple songs versus Joe, bald-headed Joe, which my mama loves. So Tasha, you better go with Joe because of mama. But so before we get into before y'all decide, I'm gonna give y'all a couple of their songs so y'all know who I'm talking about. All right. So some of Joe is I Wanna Know. If I Was Your Man, All the Things Your Man Won't Do, for example. And then Maya, in comparison, is Case of the X, Moving On. She was also on Lady Marmalade, what's how you pronounce it? Marmalade, whatever, with Christina Aguilera, Little Kim, and Pink. And I think Missy Elliott was at the end of it too. And then she had another song called The Best of Me. So, with that being said, Shavonna, since you won't get paid, you should go first. Who do you think should go? Who do you think should win?
Joe, because I know more of his songs than I know of Maya.
Okay. That's one vote for Joe. My big sister.
Same reason.
Okay.
My caveat is one thing. I listen to more male singers than females.
Which is, by the way, that means Ray is going to be biased throughout this whole bracket.
Right.
I just want to put that disclaimer out there. She's going to be biased through this whole situation.
Okay.
By the time we through, I might be too, Ashley.
Okay. Well, nice to know. Thanks for letting people know. You could let everybody know that at the end of the podcast so they don't think it's rigged. But Tabby could have been a little bit better. But Ashley, what you going with? Even though Joe already won because they, but what do you think?
I mean, I will actually gonna vote for Joe for this one myself. I'm gonna vote for Joe myself.
Okay, I respect it. I actually would have went for Joe as well, even though I love Maya. And I feel like, especially now, these blogs is disrespecting Maya. They putting her in the category of people that she don't belong with. Maya got history, she got a track record, but I think Joe got the more soulful songs that hit you in your chest, hit you in your gut.
Great.
All right, now moving on. Just like Maya's song, Moving On, even though she didn't make it to the next round. Another one of my mother's favorites, Tyrese. My mama got a thing for dark-skinned and bald-headed men. Interesting. Tyrese, and he is going up against Tony Braxton.
Oh.
So we're just gonna go there. Any thoughts on them two before we get started?
I mean, I got my answer. So I'm cool, and I feel like I can back mine up. You know what I'm saying? But okay, we gonna go through it.
Well, I feel like we already know Tasha's answer. So let's go ahead and go with Tasha.
I'm gonna go Tony.
I can't hear you, Tasha. You have to lean in.
Oh, I can get comfortable. I'm gonna go with Tony.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. Wow.
And I'm gonna tell you why. I believe she's got more songs than him that have been hits. Unless you count the Coca-Cola ad, that's what got him started. But he's more of an actor than a singer.
Okay. Shavonna?
That's my opinion.
Okay, Shavonna, what do you think? I'm thrown off. I'm sorry, I'm a little blown.
I picked Tony also. I picked Tony because more of her songs, I resonate with more of her songs than I do with Tyrese. I mean, I can't tell you really too many songs he sang either besides Coca-Cola.
Oh, okay. Ashley?
I know Sweet Lady, but
I'm hands down, I'm going with Tony. Hands down. She's a living legend. Tyrese, okay, he got his modeling situation. He can sing, but to Ray's point, he's more of an actor. I like Sweet Lady, but let me tell you, Tony Braxton got hits after hits after hits, sold out concerts after concerts, and her connection with Babyface, hands down. Tony, let's just keep it 100. It's Tony.
And her connection with Baby.
With who?
With who?
Oh, baby rapper.
Yeah. Look at Tasha throwing in curveballs. Okay, Tasha, I see you, right? She coming for Ashley. I just want to point out.
Yeah, she is. She really is.
I just want to point out, I think all of y'all are wrong, but it's just my opinion. I ain't voting, so
you can't vote. So your opinion don't matter right now.
It don't matter. I just want to say
you would have lost anyway.
Yeah, you would have lost though.
True, but
I'm gonna need you to go back and listen through the catalog, man.
I just don't think y'all know Tyrese songs like that.
I do know Tyrese's songs, but her songs supersede his.
Her
writing is better than his. Even her writing is better than his.
Like, come on, Shane, how you gonna act like that lately? Tyrese got some joints too.
I didn't say he ain't had no joints. I'm just saying he don't got as many as Tony.
Shavonna said it's all on one album. No,
I think all on one album.
Okay.
How many albums did he put out, Shavonna?
Q, how many albums does he really have, and how many does Tony have? Let's be for real. Now, seriously.
Okay, hold on. Give me a second. I will look it up.
Okay. Let's see. Yeah, I gotta Google everybody. I didn't know who Baby was.
So Tyrese has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6 solo albums.
Oh, that means one song per album. He got 6 songs, 6 albums.
No. She's being very disrespectful to Tyrese right now.
I mean, Tyrese can sing, no doubt. He really can. But he was a model. You know what I'm saying? He done his music thing. And he has not picked the music thing back up. He is a true actor at this point in the game.
I wouldn't put Tony up against him in acting.
Okay, so Tony has 9 to answer your question. So what y'all saying is Tyrese being able to be multi-talented is hurting him in this conversation?
He don't focus on one situation.
He don't focus on one relationship neither. That's neither here nor there.
Alrighty.
Hey, shot and fire for real.
And they got nothing to do with the situation. All right, Tony Braxton moves on. Now, let's start. So, Joe is the 16th seed. Y'all ready to know who the number 1 seed is and who he is going against?
Yes.
Mary J. Blige.
Okay.
So,
all right.
In Mary versus Joe, I feel like I don't need to tell people Mary J. Blige songs.
No,
I feel like
you don't.
But I will say I'm going down just to store it out. You know what I'm saying? She also had a new album that came out last year that was really, really, it's called Good Morning Gorgeous. It's really a good album. Just people check that out. That being said, all right, who y'all going with? Mary J. Blige or Joe?
Mary.
Absolutely Mary. I mean, I think you figured that was going to be the answer, though.
I didn't know about Tasha. I don't know. Tasha said she was going for male singers, and now she didn't win against a male singer 2 times in a row. So I don't know.
You got the wrong male singers.
That's what it is. The right male singer ain't came about yet. That's what it really is.
Right.
Okay, so all right, but yeah, I figured Mary was gonna win, and I like that Mary was actually number 1 seed. That's how Mama drew it. That's the first name she picked. It makes sense for Mary to be number 1.
Mm-hmm.
As we go through this list, I don't know. All right, so in the next round, the next matchup is Rihanna, who just did the Super Bowl halftime. Congratulations on being pregnant again. Going against Avant. I want to get to that story. Avant.
Okay.
Avant. Y'all do know who Avant is, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Okay, cool. So I will get to this story. So we was watching the Super Bowl. We was having family time watching the Super Bowl at my sister's house. My sister, the whole halftime performance was screaming Umbrella. Is that Umbrella? Next song. No, it's not Umbrella. Next song. Is that Umbrella? I'm waiting on Umbrella.
Just FYI, everybody, that's the only song I knew at the time. I didn't know she put out other songs that I've heard on the radio and in shopping places. But Umbrella, I knew for a fact. And when she sung it, I was happy.
You also, and I said this then, you also know Rude Boy because you didn't know what Rude Boy meant and you were singing it the whole time.
I still don't. I don't remember what it means.
It's a very
Anybody else
sexual.
know?
It's very
Siobhan?
very sexual song.
Ashley?
I hear songs.
I'm going to decline to comment. All things considered from today.
She was just doing the word, Tasha. You gonna bring her?
Talk to me off camera, Quinn. I need to know. I'm like Joe. I need to know.
You kicked him out, so now you singing his songs.
Hey.
All right, Shavonna, you up? Rihanna or Avant?
Avant. You need an explanation.
Please.
I know more Avant songs. I know more Avant songs than I know Rihanna. Avant a little better than Rihanna. I love Avant. I don't care too much for Rihanna.
Okay, so Rihanna's the 8th seed, Avant's the 9th seed. Tasha, what you say?
Avant, the male singer.
All right, Ashley.
I can picture.
I'm going with Rihanna. Period. Point blank. First of all, Rihanna's music can cross over. Like, she has crossover music, right? She can go into a lot of different genres. So I'm going with Rihanna. Rihanna also has more hits. Granted, Avant, I like his music. He is a writer, and I believe he's produced. But I mean, when I look at the full catalog of what they coming with, I'm going with Rihanna. I'm sorry. That's just me, but I'm outnumbered, Q, so. And I feel like Shavonna's a little biased anyway because she's always liked Avant. So, I mean.
Tasha, I just want to real quick, Shavonna, I'm not gonna try to, convince you to go against your pick. But sister, do you remember when we was watching the Super Bowl?
Yes.
You was listening and you was like, oh, I heard that song before. It was a bunch of those times, right?
Yes.
Rihanna performed at the Super Bowl.
Okay.
The Super Bowl. You know what the Super Bowl is.
So you telling me because a person's been on the Super Bowl that they supposed to be better than another person?
Do you also know
potentially? That means that they're on the mainstream, right?
That means
that does hold some weight.
They in a different level. They in a different atmosphere.
Put Avant or all these other people on this list. Joe ain't been on the Super Bowl. Mary has.
Who
was that other person? Maya.
Okay, but
Tyrese.
Let's hold on. You watched. We was sitting next to each other. You seen our cousin Jasmine's reaction to every song that Rihanna was performing, and you still going with Avant.
But Jasmine, this is Tasha's choice. I'm gonna need you. Let's move on.
Thank you, Shavonna.
I'm gonna get canceled because of this. All right, so Avant is moving on. They're gonna cut us off.
I can't believe it.
They're gonna cut us off.
I can't believe it. I can't believe it, Q. I can't believe it. I just can't believe it. I don't know what we're thinking about right now.
I don't understand. I feel like I should override this, but I'm not. I'm just gonna let y'all have it. Okay.
Hey, I'm singing the songs in my head.
Me too. The Avant songs. I'm not singing no Rihanna.
I can't think of none but Umbrella. Ella.
I mean, I'm a rude boy if you get. Yeah. I mean, I didn't know she sung that. I've heard it, but I didn't know it was her.
Where's Tay Tay? Like, I just need.
And she probably ain't never heard of Avant.
You probably ain't.
True, but I'm saying like
because you gotta also think you got 90s and 2000s on the podcast thing. We still in two different generations.
True, but Rihanna crossed over because you've heard all these. Okay, we just gonna move on.
When was Tay Tay born?
1998.
She would have never heard and if she heard him, she was like 2 or 3.
And she heard him because her mama was playing it around the clock and not because I was playing Rihanna.
Okay, we just gonna move on. Next Next
All
matchup.
right.
Next matchup. Wow. All right. First upset of the bracket. All right. Next.
That's the Cinderella cue. That's the Cinderella moment right there. That's the Cinderella team Avant.
I should override this. But anyways, all right. Brandy versus Mariah Carey. My sister's already biased. I already know who she's going against. But what are y'all thoughts? Brandy, you know, she was an actor as well as Tyrese, Moesha days. She's also done other acting. But Mariah Carey, you know, let me tell you about Mariah Carey. So I was writing down everybody's albums and stuff. I got tired at Mariah Carey because she had like over 15, 16 albums. My hands still hurt. Everybody else is like 7 to 10. Mariah was almost 20 of albums that she has released.
Okay.
Let me tell you. Hold on. Let me tell you. Mariah Carey was the first album. Then Emotions. Then Music Box. Then she came out with the Merry Christmas album. Then Daydream. Then Butterfly. Rainbow. Glitter. Charm Blazing. The Emancipation. The Emancipation of Mimi. EMC2, which is basically Emancipation Part 2. Memories. There's some Imperfect Angel, Caution, Merry Christmas 2. There's 2 other albums that I just chose not to write because I was tired. So, who y'all going to? Brandy or Mariah? Brandy. Y'all want to know Brandy's album? Brandy, Never Say Never. Okay, go ahead. Shavonna said no. I can't see it. Okay.
Brandy.
Okay. Hold on. Before you go, Tasha, wait a minute. I want you to go last on this. Ashley, who you going with?
I'm going with Mariah. I love Brandy, but I'm going with Mariah. You can't the vocal ability is just like out of this world. Like
we like who we like, and I don't like Mariah.
I like Mariah. Listen, them Christmas. First of all, she basically dropped a Christmas album almost like every year.
She owns Christmas.
Yeah, like she does. She owns the Christmas situation. I mean, Brandy is talented. I like her as an artist. I like her music as an artist. But if you're putting them up neck and neck against each other, it's going to be Mariah. I'm sorry. It is for me.
I grew up. So that's why I wanted Jasmine for this particular person. So when I was growing up, me and Jasmine used to use our imagination. And we was playing car. And we was acting like we was going on road trips. And we had fake celebrity boyfriend and girlfriends. Mine was always Brandy. Growing up, I had this big old crush on Brandy. That being said, Mariah is musically far, far, far ahead of Brandy. But go ahead, sister.
Okay, so I believe Brandy is a good singer. And I know that a lot of people like Mariah. However, based off of, and I know yesterday what I said, yesterday I overheard some of the conversation. I was asleep.
You was.
But I heard this, and yesterday I had my opinion, and I think I voiced my opinion.
You did.
So Quentin already knows my opinion. However, I am gonna go with Mariah.
What?
And the reason why I'm going with Mariah is her range. I don't know if Brandy has the same range.
I'm shocked. She woke up out her sleep saying, "I don't like Mariah." Like
I don't like her. Oh, wait, let me clarify that. I don't like her. I would probably not buy her album if I had to pick, but I can't deny her range. And she does have a range.
She's one of the greatest singers of all time.
I wouldn't go that far.
Me either. I'm basing mine off of if you gave me a choice of 2 tickets and I had to pay for one, I'm not paying to go see Mariah. I'm paying to go see
either.
So when Shavonna puts it like that, I think I will go see Brandy just because I don't think Mariah still can sing like she used to sing.
I don't
But
think so either.
if I'm looking at it full picture, I'm still going with Mariah because for one, she has more music to base this off of. In her music, like we did with the Rihanna argument, reached more people. I get she's of Caucasian descent, so that helps her. But I just think it reached more people. All right. Speaking of people my sister likes or used to like, number 13, Trey Songz going up against 4C Neo.
Who?
Neo.
Oh. What'd you say? What'd you say before that?
So Neo is the 4 seed. Trey Songz is the 13 seed. Tasha, do you still remember these Trey Songz songs that you used to love?
Him while I'm at work. You ain't got to.
You said
matter of fact, you ain't even got to ask me. You can write my name down.
Okay.
Oh yeah, I know the answer. I mean, it's a given.
I know the answer too.
Now, yeah.
It's a given.
All right, so okay, Tasha's going with who? Ashley, who you going with?
I'm going with Trey. Trigger Trey.
Trey.
All right, Miss Siobhan.
It's a hard one for me.
Really?
I mean, Neo got some hits.
Yeah,
but,
Miss Independent.
I like Neo songs. I like Trey songs. I mean, and I have to go back to my ticket buying. That's what I'm saying. I don't know.
I wouldn't. But yeah. I wouldn't pay to go see Neo at this point in the game. I mean, like I feel like Trey could come back right now and still be singing his old stuff, and I would pay to go see Trey. Yeah. Neo could come and be like, "I'm about to, go on tour or something," and I'm like, "No, I'm not going to pay for that ticket. I'm not." I like Neo's music. It's not that I dislike it. It's just that Trey back in that time. I mean,
yeah, I'm going with Trey.
All right, so
Trey lyrically was on point. So
Trey Webb board. I don't know. I would have went with Trey Songz too, obviously. But like I told Ashley when I asked her to do this podcast, I remember when Neo first came out with So Sick. It was that wasn't his first song, but his first song to blow. I stayed up to the late night talk show to hear Neo sing So Sick. I just was in love with that song. That being said, I would go with Trey Songz too. All right, I feel like y'all did good with that one. I still can't believe this is Ron and Rihanna. But we should just go to the other side of the bracket. The number 2 seed. Remember, my mama picked this, which I think she did good with this. Number 2 is Usher. Mr. You Got It Bad himself. And he is going against Tony Braxton.
Ooh.
Usher.
But what happens? Y'all was bragging about Tony Braxton.
I pay to go see Usher. I'm not paying to go see Tony. That point blank.
This is a tough one.
The entertainer. I mean, I had to go see him right now. He in Vegas. I mean, he is an entertainer. He could just skate and I'd pay to go see him. He ain't got to sing.
I don't know if I'm paying to see somebody skate, but honestly, I don't. If unless it's $2, even then, I don't know. That's $2 I could have bought a large hat from McDonald's at. I don't know. Just say it. Go ahead, my sister. Usher or Tony Braxton?
Usher. The dude flies. Have you ever seen him in concert? He flies in and stuff.
Hey. We seen Usher and Trey together.
Trey.
I've seen Trey in concert a bunch of times. Never seen Usher. All right, Ashley. Usher, Tony Braxton.
So I'm a music lover, Q. This is tough. This is tough.
I don't think it's that tough.
But I get if I really go back into their catalog, Confessions was amazing because it was a true. It was true. You know what I'm saying? That was real. I felt him, with Confessions. So I'm going to have to say goodbye to Tony on this one, and I'm going to have to go with Usher. I'm thinking about lyrically. I'm thinking about the albums. I'm thinking about I go back to the original Usher. They call me 8701. I mean, but even before that, when he was spelling out his name. So I mean, yeah, I'm gonna have to go with Usher. Q, what would you choose? I mean, Tony got hits though. Tony just got hits now.
It's not close to me. I would go with Usher, and no disrespect to Tony, it's not close because you talked about Confessions, and like Confessions might be one of the greatest R&B albums ever. But people forget the one before that, 8701. Like I just said, that was a very good album too. I think people forget about that because of Confessions.
Well, My Way was his original, and that's what got him on the scene. Was on the scene. So I mean, if I'm going back into the archives for myself, I mean, I was an Usher fan from the very beginning. From the very beginning, My Way was the very beginning. So I'm going with Usher. So I gotta say bye to Tony on this one, unfortunately.
Yeah, I don't think it's unfortunate, but I mean,
can I tell a story real quick?
By all means.
Ashley, when she was younger, she was a huge Bow Wow fan. She thought he was cute. Also, Camilo Anthony, what's his name?
Carmelo Anthony. Carmelo Anthony.
It was hilarious. She was young too. It was funny. Bow Wow. And when she said it, we was talking to somebody else, and she said Bow Wow. I said Bow Wow, but also got to look at the generation. But
you got to So Bow Wow is the same. He might be like a year or so older than me, maybe even 2. And then you got to think Romeo came in there too. We're all in that same age group. So in essence, as they were growing up, so was I. And I was a true fan of Carmelo. I thought he was a handsome man. I just thought he was a handsome guy. At that time. I did not expect Ray to be putting me out there like this, though. You crushed it, though.
What did Bow Wow have to do with Usher?
It was funny.
Oh, I thought.
Like, where did you get them to? Okay, all right.
Atlanta.
It is Atlanta connection. It is Atlanta connection. And honestly, what I thought that she was gonna say is what Ray does not remember is that when My Way came out, she actually sent me the CD.
That's what it's something about it.
But she couldn't remember
that you was a not Trey Songz.
Usher.
Usher.
Yes.
It was
she
nice.
Sent me the CD. She sent me the CD, baby.
There we go.
All I said that was nice of her.
No.
You said Ashley the My Way CD. That was nice of her. It was nice of you to do that.
It's subliminal.
It's not subliminal. Because I'm sure. Shavana, she said Ashley the My Way CD. I'm her little brother. I asked for DMX CDs. I asked for every DMX CD. You know how many I got? None. Not a one. I ain't even get a song. Forget the whole CD. I didn't get one. But that was nice of you. Since your cousin My Way. That's cute. Whatever. Moving on.
Ooh, okay.
Talk about a hater.
You got thick up in here.
You created this. All right, number 7, Chris Brown versus number 10, Jasmine Sullivan. Now, all right, I'll jokes aside. Shavana, you do know who Jasmine Sullivan is, right?
I think so. Yeah.
I'm trying not to laugh. See, first of all, hold on, wait a minute. I was trying not to laugh. For the record, it was Q and Ray that started laughing instantly. I was trying to hold it together, Shavana. They didn't do you right.
You know her.
I think I know.
What's the windows out your car?
I was gonna say, what's the windows out your car?
Oh yeah.
That ain't the name of the song though, or is it the name of the song? Maybe it is the name of the
song. Yeah, I think it is. But tigers and bears and whatever.
I've heard lions, tigers, and bears. Yeah. So them the only 2 I've heard.
She got pick up your feelings. That came out like I won't say about two years ago.
Man, that was great. During the during the pandemic. Yeah, that was good.
I would have to listen to it to say if I've ever heard it. But okay.
That album that I think it's called Hotels or whatever. Tales, Tales, is a very, very great album.
Okay. But I'm gonna go with Chris Brown.
No, okay. All right.
Thank you. But I do like that Bust Your Window song. I used to sing it all the time.
All right, my sister. Who you going with? Why you hesitate so long?
Like you gotta ask. That's the way she was looking.
I'm going to go with Chris Brown.
I feel like you got an attitude about that.
I like Jasmine Sullivan's vocals. She has that smoky vocal. And I love the strength of her voice. However, with Chris Brown, remember that song, Take Me Down?
Yes.
That made me look at him a totally different way. He got the move in that pelvic area. And I said, who is this boy? This is not a boy no more. This is a grown man.
That's what you said.
So based off of just that song, I know he got thousands of songs, but based off of that video, not even the song, that video, we're gonna go with Chris Brown.
Okay. Ashley, what you gonna do, cuz? What you gonna do, Ash?
I mean, I just don't like this. I just don't like this. So,
Hey, if you got a problem with it, call your aunt. She's the one that
just saying. I mean, it's cool. It is what it is. I mean, this is really just the draw of the picks, right?
Yes.
And again, I'm a music fan, and I like R&B. When it comes down to it, though, Chris got the performance. He got the writing behind him. He has the vocals behind him. I hate it though because I feel like Jasmine all these years has still been considered very underrated, and she's extremely talented, and her writing and her albums are amazing. But I guess if I'm comparing the two, I'm going with Chris too. I hate to do it, but I'm going with Chris. But Jasmine is extremely talented, man, like extremely, and she has a vocal ability as well. So I hate this, but I gotta go with Chris because he can perform. He can do it all. Go ahead.
You know someone else that is underrated, Ashley?
Who would you say?
Leela James.
Yeah. Oh, I would go see her in concert in a heartbeat too, though. Leela James can sing.
Yeah, she's underrated. She's got a voice too. I think she's only came out with one album. Well, she might have more than that. But she was underrated. And she came out right around that soul. They called it something. Soul. Neo soul.
Neo soul.
Yeah, she came out around that time.
And not everybody likes a neo soul artist, and especially female. I hate to say that. A lot of people like male neo souls. I mean, the next neo soul the two queens you're gonna say is probably Erykah Badu and Angie Stone when it comes to neo soul female wise.
Right.
And so those two are really talented. But Leela James is underrated, and I think Jasmine Sullivan is too. And I think that they fit that neo soul kind of category. So
yeah. And you also got the Raheem Devine.
Yes.
Devine. Oh, he's a bad boy. Now that's a bad boy.
But he's also underrated too. He got that neo soul. So you don't hear these people on mainstream radio.
No, because they don't get the pop. But to answer your question, Leela James has 7 albums.
Wow.
Yes, she has 7. First one came out in 2005. A Change Is Gonna Come, and the last one came out 2021 called See Me. So yeah,
I think I got 2005.
All right. Next round, the 6th seed, Beyonce versus number 11 seed, Genuine. Miss Shavonna.
Right.
I feel like this one should be kind of quick. I feel like we should be able to move on to the next round here. I don't think it should be very much debate on anybody, but go ahead.
You know, it don't even matter because y'all ain't gonna like my answers, no way. But I'm going.
I threw the pen down. Oh, go ahead and
Go
enlighten us.
ahead. I think I know what your answer gonna be. And
Tell me, Ashley, what's my answer?
You probably going with Genuine.
I am.
Okay.
Lord.
Okay.
Beyonce, in my opinion. Now, I heard some songs and I've liked songs, but I didn't know she had wrote them. So there's some songs. But in my opinion, and I'm not just saying she can sing, she can dance, she can do all that, but in my opinion, she's very overrated. So I'm going with Genuine.
Okay. Tasha, we're going to go back to you. Ashley, who are you going with?
I mean, I like Genuine. I mean, I like Genuine. Let's just put that out there. I like his music, but I'm gonna have to go with B. I gotta go with B. I mean,
Beyonce shuts the internet down when she comes around. I don't know.
That's because they don't know.
She said they don't know. Okay. My sister.
And I think yeah.
My sister. Ashley already said, she said Beyonce. So my sister, before you answer, remember, this is your brother's podcast. I do this a lot. I want to be taken seriously. We already let the Avant and Rihanna situation go. Please make the right answer for your little brother.
That would be censored. So his
I ain't hearing that, Shavana.
No, Shavana, you not being censored. Neither is Ashley. Tasha, you being censored. So make the right decisions, please.
Well, you can't even leave an honest review, Ray. You can't even leave an honest review.
I'm going to leave an honest review, Siobhan.
Yeah, she don't listen to nothing I say anyway.
I know you're not talking.
And that's not story. It's not that time. You said that on the podcast that we did together. Let's just go on.
I like Genuine and everything. And I like Beyonce. But if I'm going to pick, I'm going to go with Genuine.
Ray, I can't believe you right now. No, hold on, Q. Ray, do you not remember the whole road trip and we sung that whole Beyonce's album the entire trip and the whole way back? It had the whole car singing that. Come on, Ray.
Free. I don't know how I got it, but I got it for free. And we came from North Carolina to Kentucky. We had 3 boys in the car. I can't remember if Malachi was in the car. And my uncle, his wife, we had all these people in the car, me and Ashley. And yes, we sung Beyonce from the time we left North Carolina to the time we got to Kentucky, coming around those mountains singing Beyonce. The reason why I picked Genuine goes for the same reason why I picked Chris Brown. That pelvic motion.
For the record, Genuine barely can do that anymore.
He gets roasted on the internet now because he can't
do it. Yeah, he can't do it.
It don't matter.
Here's the reality.
He done made plenty of babies. Beyonce made no babies.
Hey, 3.
No. Genuine done made more babies.
Solid point.
Wow.
Now you took your head off.
I'm disappointed. Like we.
I am too cute. I
was about to call my mama. I was about to call mama and tell mama, Tasha's messing up my podcast. And ain't nobody gonna listen to me else for a kid because of Tasha's picks.
No, you're gonna get high ratings because they're gonna be like, who is this chick just picking people for pelvic motions?
They're gonna cut me off because
they like, what the hell?
Because of pelvic motions?
Who does this? But Ashley could tell you, I pick teams, I pick everybody by random facts.
I do
Mike,
too.
if she don't like their hair, she's not going with them.
That's me. If I like the color of their jerseys versus the other team, I'm picking them.
You really pick Genuine?
Like, I can't believe they picked Genuine over Beyonce though, seriously. Genuine can sing and he used to cadet. and he has good music, but he don't have nearly as much music as she does. He can't even perform as well as she does, in all honesty.
Okay, but we didn't.
And she has more vocal ability than he does.
Had to be because of those facts. I mean, if we would have started out with those, our picks got to be because of those certain facts, then maybe they might be a little deep.
Genuine has probably like 2 good albums. Beyonce got like 4 or 5. What do we do? I blame. You know what, Ashley? I blame Jasmine because if Jasmine was here, Jasmine would be.
Right, we would have some battle.
I would have went with Beyonce, and Denise Bose wouldn't even. It would be like an actual break. Okay,
so hey, right?
We got kicked to the curb.
Right.
No, y'all both would have still been here, but we would have outvoted y'all. But I don't get no vote because Jasmine did not show up. Let me tell you what we're gonna have to discuss at the next family dinner. Jasmine's not showing up. All right, so moving on. Your number 3 seed, Ashanti, and going against your number 14 seed, Maxwell. Real quick, the original was Monica, but earlier today I had to kick somebody out because I was like, I feel bad not having Ashanti on there, and I felt like I had a bunch of 90s female singers on there. So Monica, I'm sorry, Monica got kicked out.
How you boot Monica out?
I had to get somebody because I felt like all my females was like, because like, you know what I'm saying, Beyonce, I don't know. I guess Monica could have stayed. Go ahead, Tasha.
Kicked out Beyonce.
So when we said Maya and Joe, I thought we was talking about Monica.
That was the first one. You should.
So now you're gonna change Joe?
No, I'm still going with Joe. But when he said Monica, I was like, you know what that is? Who is Maya then?
I guess
I can't. But I'm mad at both of y'all right now. I'm gonna need you to know who Maya is versus Monica, and I can't believe that Q did not put Monica even on the sheet. Like, who keeps Monica out? Monica is actually supersedes Ashanti. Come on, Q. What is you doing?
Okay, I was just saying. Okay, I can change it to Monica. Okay, we'll change it to Monica. We'll change it. It's a Monica. It's because Ashley's kind of getting mad at me. Monica versus Maxwell. There y'all go. Is that better? Monica versus
still ain't gonna change.
Mine either.
Maxwell for me.
Maxwell for me. Ashley?
I think my whole piece is disturbed with y'all on this podcast. I'm getting agitated with everybody. I'm just mad at everybody right now. Like, what is going on? Next time, let me do the brackets. But anyway, all right. I gotta pick Monica versus Maxwell now. I mean, when it was Ashanti versus Maxwell, I was going Maxwell.
So Tasha, do you remember Monica's song "So Far Gone"?
Yeah, and you know the song that I like is with Ludacris.
Right, you love Ludacris and Monica's song. Also, Monica had a song with Usher, that's Slow Jams that they remade.
So is she supposed to pick Monica because of all this?
Hey, but Maxwell's range is like off the hook.
One of these days, one of those days, like I know Maxwell got Butterflies, and you know he got all these great songs. And his voice, that's cool, that's great. Whatever. Really, we really going Maxwell over Monica? I understand Ashanti. Okay, I think I would have picked Ashanti, but that's because of personal reasons. Y'all like pelvics. I like Ashanti for the way she's built. So okay, cool. But we really going Maxwell over Monica?
I can't believe it, yo. I can't believe it. I can't even vote because
I like his range. Fortunate.
This woman's work.
Okay. I don't understand. How did Maxwell and Genuine both get to the second round? This just don't make no type of sense at all. It just don't.
Well, for the record, Q, we're not evaluating them. They're not evaluating them based on true musical capabilities. They are voting for some of these people for their physique. So
not me.
That's your bottom. It's just me.
All right, here we go. On to the next one.
I have to see if my man even on the bracket.
He's not, because that was the last of the first round. So now we move to the second round.
Who did Ashley pick?
She picked Monica, the smart.
It didn't matter because y'all had already picked Maxwell. And so Jaheim didn't make the bracket.
No,
At least you knew.
No, he did not make the bracket. If I went to 32, he might have made the bracket, but we only did 16. Okay. We only did 18. So he did not make the bracket.
It's cool.
But I know who it was though.
Okay, all right. So we're going back to the top. Next round, number 1 overall seed, Mary J. Blige versus Avant. Should be Rihanna, but here we go. Who are y'all picking? Mary J. or Avant?
Mary J.
Okay.
Mary J.
Tasha.
Mary.
Okay, I'm proud of y'all.
Are we ridiculous?
I am extremely proud of y'all. Okay, Mariah versus Trey Songz. This is gonna be an interesting one.
Trey.
I ain't got to ask Ashley because Ashley makes great decisions, sir. All right.
I want to hear out her mouth.
You gonna say
You don't see her face? Ashley gave me the face of like, you being for real asking me that? Like, Ashley gave me the face like, come on. Next question. That's what Ashley gave me.
Let's just move on. Let's just move on.
I want to know.
I can't believe y'all.
Right, I don't know. Let's do this one because I will get to the top. I will get to the top in a minute. Genuine versus Maxwell, which neither one of them should beat her. Neither one of them should beat her.
Maxwell over Genuine.
Okay.
Siobhan?
I feel like I'm being pressured, so I'm gonna say
give your honest opinion.
Your honest opinion.
They already heard, so you can pick your own opinion.
Genuine.
Okay, Maxwell did win though because Tasha and Ashley went with Maxwell.
See.
We not.
I don't want to do the next one.
Oh, you're gonna have to because this is gonna be the good one. The best matchup of the round. Usher versus Chris Brown.
Usher.
I'm gonna leave the meeting now. I got somebody calling my name.
Shavonna went kind of quick. She didn't give Chris Brown the opportunity to even be thought about. He makes a lot of great music. I don't understand.
And he got a new hit out. He got a new song out too.
Who?
Usher. Yep,
he remade Freak It, Shavonna. I don't know if you knew that. He made Freak It.
Wait, what's your answer?
Yes,
me?
Yes, you.
Yeah. That's what's your answer.
No, I want to know your answer.
Ray going with pelvic, so
you can't go with pelvic on both of them because both of them move their pelvic. All right, you going with who?
Usher.
Okay. I respect it. Ashley?
I don't like this.
You knew it was gonna get this way.
you put him in this position.
I mean, I'm going with Chris.
Hey, for real?
Why?
Chris is I'm not taking into account anything personal. I'm taking music only. Chris does have a lot of hits too. And he can dance, he can perform as well. And I think his lyrical ability is really good in his music as well.
Okay. Actually, I don't know if you heard me earlier. Confessions might be the greatest R&B album of all time. It might be 8701 before that. What are we talking about? I love Chris.
I'm entitled to be different than y'all, considering that you rigged the bracket from the beginning and left Monica out. Considering that Ray is only going for pelvic people and Shavonna's going with all the music that she really knows. So I feel like I'm entitled to my opinion.
Dang, Ashley, you threw me out there.
Yeah, you have to shoot everybody like in one round.
Hey,
that was awful.
I know the music of most of all of these people.
Just FYI, all my pelvic people are gone.
Okay.
I can see, but I honestly can see the Chris Brown situation. I can see the Chris Brown situation. I will go with Usher in a lane. I will go with Usher, but I can see why somebody would pick Chris Brown. Okay. Let's stick on the Usher side instead of going Usher versus Maxwell.
Usher.
Usher.
Usher. That's a given.
Ashley, you said Usher like you was disappointed.
Well, I mean, it is what it is. I don't think Maxwell can compete in that level. Maxwell don't dance.
Again, I repeat.
He creates love songs only. Literally.
He shouldn't be her in the first place. How did Maxwell make it to the Final Four? I don't understand. I don't get it.
Yeah, I don't know.
Even okay, cool. If y'all would put Maxwell versus Beyonce, I mean Maxwell versus over Monica, but he should have been going against you anyways. All right, so everybody went with Usher. Okay, here comes the battle. Take your time. I want y'all to really think about this, Shavonna. Really think about it.
If it's Beyonce versus Mary J, it ain't no.
It's not Beyonce because y'all kicked Beyonce out in the first round. How I don't know. It is Mary J. Blige versus Trey Songz.
Mary J.
Oh,
Mary J.
My heart.
Now it's done got tougher, Ray. These last 2 rounds, she don't know what to do.
But she took Avant over Rihanna, but it was tough now.
Oh, hard. Oh, God.
It's not tough. It ain't really.
My heart. My heart.
You have to pick somebody.
I knew I should have left. I should have left when they called my name with Chris and Usher. Didn't never think it was gonna come to this. I'm gonna go with Mary.
Okay.
Got to go with Mary.
All right. So this leads us to the final. This is the championship match. Before we get into her, Shavonna already said Jaheim. Is there anybody else that y'all think maybe should have made the list?
Oh, I got somebody else. Dang, who was it? Go ahead.
You could have put Life Jennings on there. You
could have
put Erykah Badu on there. You could have put all the neo soul artists. You really Angie Stone has some hits. You got
maybe you should do another podcast.
You could have. You didn't put no male groups. You did individuals, which I get. You ain't do no 112. You ain't do no Boys to Men. You ain't do no
Ashley.
New Edition.
I got podcasts.
New Edition.
Well, New Edition wouldn't have made it because New Edition came out in the 80s, so they would have.
Yeah, I got you. But I'm just saying, you ain't. We ain't got no. Well,
he got another podcast.
No, I got you. But I'm just saying.
But no, that's produced.
But we only did 90s and 2000s, so I get it. But I'm just saying. But Life Jennings was in the 2000s.
Yes, Life Jennings.
You could have even did B2K. You know what I'm saying? There was the what's the other group?
Shavonna barely knew who half these people is. She definitely don't know who B2K is.
I do know who B2K. Boy, don't make me slap you. See, I know y'all was gonna use me to get some.
What about Troop?
Well, I definitely know who Troop is.
That would have been 90s or 80s.
Quinn, you know who that is?
They wouldn't have made it.
Do you know who Troop is?
Yes, I would know who they are. Because of you.
But the thing is, one of Troop's songs, somebody remade it, and Tavonna gonna sweat me down that they made it and not Troop. I'm like, girl, that song was out when I was in high school.
Okay, that's
Shavonna though. But why you roll your eyes, Shavonna? Why you roll your eyes?
My Troop when it made it, and then I ain't know who B2K is. I love B2K.
No, my nephew did the same thing. He Beyonce remade a song. And he was singing in the background. He said, "Is this the remix?" And it wasn't. It was the original. And I was like, "What you mean by remix?" Somebody else had to tell me that Beyonce made the song.
So your nephew knows that Beyonce is top tier, but you don't.
That's because he don't know.
Beyonce's what hot now.
Right.
Beyonce was hot.
He don't know no better.
Okay. All right. We just gonna move on. Just gonna move on because I don't understand. All right. in the finals, which is we didn't get. It's crazy how we got here, but we got the number 1 overall seed versus number 2 overall seed. Number 1 overall seed is Mary J. Blige. Number 2 is Usher.
I don't want to do it.
Savannah, Usher.
It's the way you say Usher, though.
When did we eliminate Joe, though? Because I've been writing them all down. When did Joe get eliminated? Did I miss that?
He lost to Mary J. Blige.
He lost to Mary J. Blige.
Oh, that's right. I see it now. It's up at the top. I'm sorry. Because I got my wrote down. Usher.
Okay. Ashley?
No, I'm not doing it. I'm going to pick Mary. I'm going to ride with Mary to the end. I'm going with Mary. Sheree got to be a tiebreaker, and I bet she going to go with Shavonna's vote. And we're going to end the pod after this. We're going to end the pod right here because I already know what her vote is. I'm going with Mary, and I don't care if it's controversial. I want the people to comment. I want to hear the people's reaction when they listen to this because I just can't believe it.
Ashley did build some suspense, so now it boils down to you, Tasha.
You done made me cry. Why would you do this? Who made this bracket? Let me go talk to Mom.
I was going to say, by definition, your mama.
We'll call her.
It's up to you. Last two.
Jesus.
Mary J. Blige, are you going down or do you have confessions?
I got Ray got confessions about going down.
Whoa. Lady, quickly. I'm going to end the vibe. Of course, I should start talking back. I'm going to exit the room myself. Hey, Ashley, you going to be the mediator just in the pod for me because I don't want to know about my sister's confessions about going down. That don't even sound right coming out of my mouth. It don't sound right.
Just mess.
Tasha, pick a name because Savannah took us down the wrong path.
She just talking about when I dance trying to do the Cupid side. How low can you go? That's all she talking about.
Right.
You've been shuffled and out Cupid sides. How many you get together? All right, Ray. Serious business. Mary J. or Usher himself?
It's up to you.
I'm gonna go with Mary.
What?
There you go.
Is this your final answer?
It's my final answer.
I
don't know why.
Yes, I'm curious to know why, seriously.
It was a hard decision. But I think about one of y'all said something about concert tickets. Excuse me. Mm-hmm. I've seen Usher in concert, and he's put on a show and a half. I would love to see Mary at this point. If I had to buy a ticket, if they was coming to Louisville and both of them was $100, I would probably spend the money on Mary.
See, I think I've seen Mary 2 times. I've only seen Usher once.
Yeah.
I just want to say thank y'all for doing this podcast.
Can I say something real quick?
I ain't gonna say nothing else.
When you said Mary was the number 1 seed, in my head, it was always gonna come down to Mary anyway.
So when I originally came up with this idea, I thought the final 4, if it was, because I didn't know how I was gonna do it. I came up with the idea to have Mama draw the name so that way it's like uneven. And because I was voting at the time and I wasn't picking the orders. So I was like, if it comes down to it, the final 4 will probably be Rihanna, Beyonce, Mary, and Usher.
That did not happen.
It did get close, but it should have been. Because Rihanna would have won against Murray in the second round in this situation. But yeah, I thought that's how it would come down because just the way all of them have talent, the way like Ashley talked about earlier, all of them can cross over, and they all got songs that everybody knows. Like you start with Usher, it's 7 o'clock on the, you know what I'm saying? Everybody's gonna be able to finish the next line. You get what I'm saying?
I'm in my drop top.
Everybody
Cruising the
loves
streets.
Everybody has listened to Mariah Mary J when they went through something. Beyonce is Beyonce. Rihanna is just Rihanna. You know what I'm saying? All of them people is legends. So I thought it would come down to them. It didn't at all. Beyonce and Rihanna lost in the first. Anyways. But anyway, thank y'all for doing the podcast.
Sorry.
Hey, it made it interesting. You're going to get a bunch of likes.
They're going to say I'm crazy.
They're going to say I'm a little perverted, especially with the going down comment.
Anyway, thank you, Shavonna, for doing the podcast. Let's wrap this up because it went too far.
Ashley's going to be the logical one, which she normally is.
She made sense.
So she played her role.
And did. I just couldn't believe y'all. It was a point in there I just got mad at everybody though. I couldn't believe that Quentin didn't put Monica on the bracket. And Shavonna was very sure of her interest. It was not, you weren't changing Shavonna's mind about nothing that she selected.
Especially when it came down to Usher. She knew what she was doing.
Right. And but it was fun, Q. We enjoyed ourselves, I believe. I enjoyed myself. Thank you again for having me a part of the pod.
So I got a question. I can wait till you end the pod, or we can do it here.
We can do it now.
Why you think I went no B2K? That came out in 98.
I just didn't know. I don't know. I don't know why. I just didn't know if you would know who B2K was.
They mean. Lil Fizz was my favorite. And then Raz B. I mean,
Raz B was your second favorite.
No, he was first. Then Lil Fizz. I like light-skinned men.
Don't tell nobody else that.
Why? Everybody always knew that. If you wasn't light-skinned, I wouldn't date you. I don't know how I ended up with
that you like that Raz B was your next choice.
Why? I can't help how he turned out. I mean, back then he was,
Nobody liked him then.
I did.
And rolling of the eyes again. And rolling of the eyes again.
I've always been different. I like Raz B and I like Lil Fizz. I like B2K.
I like Raz B.
See?
All right, let's wrap this up. All right. Thank y'all for doing the podcast.
Thank you for inviting me.
Feel some type of way. I'm sure I won't be invited again, but thank you.
I'm sure you will be. All right. But yeah, Ashley, thank you.
Thank you.
Another episode of Hold Up and another thing coming to a close. Again, nobody judged me for Beyonce and Rihanna going out in the first round. We'll check back with y'all next week. Next week will be hip hop producers. So, and I think I'm gonna do sitcoms. I don't know. I might.
Me and Shavonna like sitcoms.
Yes.
I might throw sitcoms. I don't know. I got to decide yet. But anyways, Hold Up in another thing presented by Mixed Vibes Media. We will catch y'all on the next time. See y'all later.
Bye.